Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Season 4 with me, FalseSymmetry, and today we are over here at the jellyfish, the big jellyfish, but also our newest addition, the small jellyfish. Now, you may know that Python pranked me a few days ago with some Halloween jellyfish for obviously Halloween. He filled my base with them. There were 3 jellyfish in there. There were like 5 or so outside, and there was one right here. Now, because it was orange and black, I thought, you know what, we're going to have to get rid of them all. But then I decided to do a bit of a straw poll vote in my Twitch channel, and people voted to keep one of them and change it to the colours of my original jellyfish. So there we go, Python, I have kept one of your jellyfish. It has changed its clothes a little bit though. It has turned into the same colour scheme as the main one, but look how just majestic it looks. It looks so good. So thank you very much for Python for inspiring me to add a little baby jelly to my my jellyfish base. We're not going to be adding any more because that might be a little bit over the top. People might start thinking that I am literally obsessed with jellyfishes, which has still happened on occasion. But anyway, we shall not actually be working over here today. We are actually going to be working back where I worked last episode, which is the Squid Farm base. We have one more video on there until 1.11 comes out, and I really want to get this last piece of the puzzle finished before 1.11 because I want to leave a little bit of a gap in between making it water and upgrading the thing, so I want there to be a bit of a gap there. So what we're going to be doing is going over there, sorting out the storage system, sorting out all of that nonsense, making it look beautiful, stopping it from looking messy because it looks pretty messy still at the moment, and it's over here in this direction somewhere. So I'm going to fly over there, meet you guys over there, and then I shall explain what kind of upgrades we need to do before 1.11, and I am pretty excited. We're back here at the Squid Farm, and last episode we definitely worked on that area there, and we worked on this waterfall area down below, and it just started looking pretty fantastic. Now, because this is all going to be changing to blue pretty soon, if you have missed that, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned that a million times over the course of working on this project, we need to just finish this up. Now, there are 2 big spaces here and here that we haven't done anything with, and that is because I wanted to save these for the storage. Now, currently the storage from this farm is here. The squids die up there, they get picked up by the minecart and dropped down here into these hoppers right here, and then it starts filling up with these chests. Now, the chests are filled up from the bottom down there to about here. Apparently there's some glass filling up as well. I must have dropped that in there at a earlier date. But there we go. So we're filled up to that one there just above the glass, which we have quite a lot left over. I definitely wanted to make sure that I definitely had just spare chests. I didn't want to start lagging out the server because he might having sacks just chilling somewhere on top of the hoppers or something, and I didn't want to break the system. So what we're going to be doing today is a little bit of redstone. Yes, I said it. False doing redstone again. I know. I'm pretty sure I should have learnt from my mistakes last time, but no, we shall be doing a little bit of redstone. If it doesn't quite work, we will get someone in to do a bit more redstone. But basically what's going to be happening is I'm going to be digging out these areas here like so. We're going to have chests on the left, chests on the right, the same as over there, and maybe a cool design at the back, and we're basically going to be bringing this hopper all the way over to here, having a dropper system, and yeah, basically filling up the chests here and over there instead. Now, the only question I have with this is how to set up multiple chest systems. Now, I could set up one row of chests very easily. I know how to do that. I've worked that out myself. It's then adding multiple chest systems. So there's going to be like 2 on this side. There's going to be 2 rows of chests. That's what I envision. 2 rows of chests there, 2 rows of chests that side, and 2 rows of chests that side. So it's going to be a lot of chests, probably a little bit too many, but it doesn't really matter. It's more for a design aspect, I think, because I like how chests reach the ceiling sometimes when you pile them up. But anyway, I've got quite a bit of digging to do and quite a bit of preparation, and yeah, then I'll be back in a second to start on this project, and I'm very excited because let's just hope this redstone is going to work, because yeah, if it doesn't go well, I mean, I guess Azuma's online, but I don't really want to have to go to that because that's just plain embarrassing. Well, that was a lot more stone and stuff than I originally realised. Look at that craziness in there. That's a lot more. I didn't think it would be that much, but I had to actually push it a lot further back than I wanted. I had to actually cut out the sides of the pillars designs, which I need to get rid of this sides of all of them as well. So that's another 4 sides. I need to dig out all of these little things here, but we'll do that at the end because it doesn't really matter so much. But firstly, we need to actually put a wall back in. I don't have an awful lot of this though, because I think I'm going to be using the light clay. Now, the reason I got rid of the wall in between is because obviously it needs to be a colour anyway, and this is the colour that I want on this side and that side as well. So, very, very helpful indeed. It's actually going to have to go along a little bit longer, probably to about there, and this should make everything look a little bit tidier, but apparently I've run out of clay, so we're going to have to get a lot more of the blue clay, I think, which I think I should have loads of lapis back at my base, so it should be good. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing either side. And then, if I grab some chests, I can show you exactly where I'm going to be putting these things. Saying that, I should probably put lighting below that. And I think we're going to be using, if I have any sea lanterns, you can see all my supplies are there organised. I'm actually organised today, somewhat. I'm going to get rid of that as well. That was just kind of the centre block. So there's going to be 2 chests there, a gap, and then 2 chests here. And then I think there is actually going to be a pillar. So yeah, the chests are basically going to go up the wall like so, all the way to the top. Now I'm not too worried if they're not all hooked up, because, you know, we'll have enough chests that, you know, it should be fine. We technically, we won't really be using the farm so much. I just kind of want a working farm just in case we ever need more ink sacks and stuff. I don't know. So sometimes in Minecraft you have to just kind of make stuff for the sake of making it. And I mean, I've made it, and it just was a coincidence that I AFK'd long enough to get enough clay, or not clay, but enough ink sacks for the rest of the world, basically. But yeah, that's what the chests are going to be doing all the way up. Both sides are going to be symmetrical, like so, and then we're going to have a cool design going up, a little bit of an archway in the center of these, and then we're going to have a cool little glass wall at the back here, which should have like possibly, I don't really know actually, you know what, we should probably put lighting in the bottom of this. So I'm going to have lighting like so, and then I think I'm going to block it all in with the clear, not clear, the smooth. Smooth is the word I want. Smooth sandstone, and then we'll probably do that, and we'll use panes along here, and that should be quite nice. A nice little backdrop. We could even use flowing water in it, but because it's going to be... Oh, actually, wait a second. Someone did mention in the comments of my last video about the height of the farm. That squid shouldn't spawn if it's low enough, like in that area there that lots of people told me to put water behind. I'll experiment with that when we get the farm up and running for 1.11, but right now it's still a lava farm, which I've got off. So yeah, let's get building, let's get all the clay, gather more resources, because apparently I didn't realise I needed that much clay, and then we might be okay. So fingers crossed. I've just spent way too long clearing out all of this right here. Oh my god, there is an almighty amount of chests left, or extra chests, I should say. Let's quickly make sure we gather all of these. I also need to gather all of these hoppers up down here. They should be empty. There we go. Pretty easy. But we have, I think, like 2, 4, 6, 8 double chests full extra on top of what we had originally. That's what we had originally. Those two, and those two, and those two are all pretty much full. That one's a half, but... Blimey, let's just say, yeah, I've got a lot more extra than I realised. Oh my god, that's a lot of chests. Okay, well, I'm going to fill this in. We don't need this any longer. I'm going to fill it into about there. Gather up all the hoppers that I want, and yeah, we should hopefully get to making the storage system pretty soon. So a bit of a mistake was made in that, I don't know why I thought this, it was just a complete thing I just looked over, I guess, But that was that. I was going to hook up the hoppers to the back of the chest, but seeing as the back of the chest is in here, seems like a massive shame to just kind of get rid of these pillars. So I'm going to try it with this. So I wasn't going to use all the chests anyway, so these chests here could be for other stuff, just random items, etc. Or just, you know, if these overflow, I can just swap them over to that, or even I could move hoppers around or whatever. But I've moved the hoppers there. Now originally the wall was going to be where the pillar is this side, but I could move it out one and that shouldn't affect the design too much. Might look a little bit more bulky than I wanted, and you'd also be able to see these. But if we have a look down here, I've made it a little bit smaller, but also I've dug out the area completely. Now where these are right here, this is underneath the chests, so that was kind of why I dug out all the way to either side. I have run out of sea lanterns over this side though, so I do need some more, but I'm going to hook up, whoa, hello, there are some invisible blocks down here. I do need to relog, but this is where it's going to come to. So I need to start obviously at the chests, as you guys know. Hoppers work that way. Make the thing at the chest, hope that that works. If that works, then I can just bring it all the way to here, and then we have one side working, and that will be perfect. If we can then get another side working, and then hopefully maybe two more, then we should be good. But I think I'm just going to sit here and concentrate and work out how we can hide it more than anything. I think that should be able to hide it pretty well. I'm hoping so, and I should be able to hide everything else behind here. Fingers crossed. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I'm going to give it a good shot, and if I'm not sure, then I will check in with people, but I think this should work. This is going to be a sort of higgledy-piggledy design, by the way, so as long as it works, that's all I care about, okay? Cool. So, I have the first part figured out right now. There we go. So basically, if you put something in there, obviously not in there because that isn't getting powered, it all comes down to here. So that is that part. That took me a little bit longer than expected, but it wasn't too difficult to sort out. So now I want to add the hoppers, or no, the droppers even, and connect them to this chest here. So the chest will be there like so. Then, whoa, if I don't fall off, that didn't really help because I think I need to place these from the top to bottom. We'll use some blue clay to keep it looking different than everything else and keeping everything just very simple to see, I guess. So what we're going to do is probably get rid of that, but oh man, it's so difficult building when you try not to destroy a design, but that's what I've been doing. So now we add all of the torches all the way up. Can I place it underneath there, please? Thank you. Thought it'd be easier doing it from the top to the bottom. Then I can work out where it's going to end, and then that is when we then add the redstone at the bottom. That should be kind of, it's a bit like a redstone clock, I guess. I'm not really sure if it has a different term. I'm pretty sure it is just a redstone clock. It should work like that, and then I just need to get a bit of room down here to add that, and then all I need to do from then on is just connect down there, that there, to the bottom hopper or dropper here, and then we should be pretty good to go. So I should have done it. It should be working. I'm hoping 100% that this is working. I'll be so happy if it is working. It's a very simple system. But yeah, I think this should work, and we should then be able to recreate this here possibly, and then obviously the same sides on the opposite side over there. This is starting to look pretty cool. Hopefully it works. Okay, I haven't tried this out yet, but we're going to give it a go right now. Oh, if I do that, I'm going to put glass. Oh, okay. Right, we're going to have to do it. How do I do this? Right, so I'm going to grab some ink from this one here. I'm going to grab 33 ink sacks. I need to chuck it in here somehow. I don't know if there's a gap up top that I can chuck it in. I don't really want to mess anything up. I don't really want to get glass in the system or anything like that. I don't know if just chucking it in here will work. No, it won't, obviously. Oh, well, there you go. It did actually work. There we go. So it's chucking the ink sacks down into this. That should then be taking it... Okay, it is taking it. Cool. It's taking it all the way along here. Then it should be taking it into this dropper here, which should then be, oh, let's hope this is working, doing this stuff. It's taking it up those droppers right there, and it should be putting it into that chest. The chest is then taking it from there down to here, and hopefully, if I've done it properly, I might, oh, you know what? Ah, that could be a problem. That could be a problem. I guess I'm going to get rid of that hopper there. That's going to fall in the thing. Be false. Hello? What's up? Did I not? No, I didn't sign up to be a tree mason. I don't want to be a tree mason. That just put it back into the system, didn't it? Did it? Oh, I'm really confused now. Oh, I messed it up, guys. I've messed it. It's not stuck in that chest, is it? Oh, it is stuck in that chest. Why? Oh, it's because that needs to go underneath. Give me a second. My brain's not working today. Okay, give me 1 second and I will fix this in no time. Go. Okay, I'm an idiot. Yeah, they all need to be facing the same way. I'm just being stupid right now. Okay, so we're going in. Yeah, yay! I did a thing. Okay, I'm sorry. My brain isn't working today, which isn't helping the fact that I'm doing redstone. I shouldn't have done redstone on a day that I'm not on point with things, but that's what's happened. So we did it. We did a thing. We can now make this look pretty. It should now work. If I chuck loads of ink in there, that should come back round and do all of its stuff. And let's take the ink out of that. I mean, it's still going. There's hoppers and everything. Everything's coming down. But yeah, that should now work. I'm sure you guys will let me know in the comments below if it isn't going to work and there's going to be some weird bug in the system or something's going to happen. I don't even know. But we've done it. We've done it so that we can use the original design for this room as well. There we go. And it was pretty hidden. Oh, yeah, that looks really good. Really happy with that. Like, super, super happy. Because redstone is something that I struggle with immensely. I'm hoping putting these blocks here is not going to change anything. It's very possible it could do, but I think we're good to go. I think we're good to go. I don't want to jinx it. Well, I'm not sure about you guys, but this is definitely quite the bug right here. What is going... hello? What is happening? I was just chilling. It's gone. So I've just got to the part where I am decorating the place, and we are going to be using some paint, which for some reason are a little bit invisible underneath. I don't know quite why that is. Oh, hello. Don't want to go through there. That is definitely not somewhere I want to go. So we're trying to come up with a cool little archway design, which, oh, it's going to be so hard to reach, actually. Can I reach if I do that? There we go. Perfect. There we go. So that is what I want to do. I want to add, I think, white at the bottom, and then it's going to go up in a gradient. Now, this is on the design that doesn't have enough chests yet, and doesn't have a storage system, but we're going to design it now, and I think in live stream, once we get some sort of solution for it, that is when we will we'll finish it off in a live stream completely and get the whole system working. So what I actually want to know from you guys is, this is obviously what I've got. You've seen what I've got. Everyone that knows redstone in the comments will know exactly what this is what's going on here, right? So basically what I've done is I built exactly the same thing on this side. As you can see, it's exactly the same. It is working perfectly, exactly like this one. But I'm not sure how to do this, and I'm sure if my brain was working 100%, I might be able to work out at least some way of doing this. But I want obviously the ink sacs fall into here. This is where everything goes. Now, I want there to be maybe I don't know if you put a second hopper underneath that, and then that will take some extra to over there. I don't really know. I guess I need something that will take, I don't know, I basically want that to collect some ink sacs as well, that one over there and that one over there. I don't mind whether or not it spreads it out, or if it you know, fills up one and then it goes to the next one once that's filled up. I don't know. I don't really mind either way, but if you have a solution for that problem, please let me know. That is like, I'm really a noob when it comes to redstone. Like, for those that don't know, I don't do redstone. I just don't do it. So, those complaining in the comments going, oh my god, False, what are you doing? You're doing it all wrong. This is literally my first ever storage system. Like, first ever storage system ever in Minecraft. So, yeah, don't try not to be too harsh on me. But I do really like it. I'm very, very happy with how it has turned out. Now, I think this should work for the design for here. I wanted a bit of a wave kind of feel. That looks pretty cool. I quite like that. We've got the archway there. I think I'm going to basically copy this design on that side, because this is the one that's going to be complete and will look prettier because it's got the right amount of chests. This one, I need more wood for this to make more chests, but you know, if we complete one side, that would be great. But I really like the glass on there. I'm going to recreate it over on this side, come back with you guys and show you what the final design looks like. And hopefully it looks very, very cool and goes with the rest of the items and everything. And then maybe I'll start moving these ink sacks into a chest system, but I think I might leave them there until the whole system's working, possibly. Because I know for a fact this is way more chests than is actually on the working side of this. But then again, I guess I could just fill up these ones that are just manual chests. That's probably a better idea. I think I'll do that. Maybe off camera though, because that's going to take a long while. Look how many chests there are of ink sacks. Yeah, okay, let me get building and I'll come back to you guys to show you the final design. I'm very, very excited. Well, there we go, guys. That is sadly the end of the episode. We have completed one side completely, pretty much, except for the hopper system, as I explained earlier. That's the only thing that I'm not sure about how to do, but I'm so happy about this. Now, imagine this with those chests, obviously, in the chest system, everything being blue, with this here, and water dropping down, and squids dropping, and dropping their ink. This is going to be pretty good. I have a really good feeling about this place, and especially with the top part as well. I think it all just works so well together. I'm very, very pumped to look forward to how this is going to look when 1.11 rolls around and this whole thing will be complete. I'm very, very much looking forward to that. I hope you guys are too. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Remember to leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. See ya!
When Stanley approached the end of the video, he clicked the subscribe button.